This is Solid Snake. You're listening to the Weekly Beat. So pay some damn attention.
This is the Weekly
What's going on, everybody? It is the Weekly Beat podcast on Digital Noob, live streaming, of course, on... That's right. Twitch. Yeah! Wherever you may be, we thank you for making us a part of your day. There are many podcast choices out there on the internet, and of course, we always appreciate you guys tuning into our show week in and week out. This is your boy, A to the P, decked out in yellow, aside with...
Wiggity, also decked out in yellow.
So let me explain why we're all decked out in yellow here. This is basically the reason why the show was delayed a little bit there before we got started. Having major problems with the chroma key there. Yep. Like I was like with the green screen, man. I was getting like, you know, you can see it like on my shirt. It said like the Weekly Beat like from the camera. I was like, dude, this is no good. I'm not trying to wear my logo.
I had a little face on my shoulder. It was a good time. So we found that we can't wear gray, white, or green. Green,
obviously, yeah.
So now we're down to like black and yellow.
Yeah,
you know maybe red. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe red. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I should have tried that. Oh well, we're live now, so I mean, you know, we're the Yellow Brothers, I guess, this week.
It's okay. The Penguins are playing, so
there you go. Yeah, along, yeah.
Maybe not the same color.
Yeah, and yes, by the way, folks, that is my Steeler hoodie that Matt is wearing. Went into my wardrobe and everything, and you know, had to do something. So, but yeah, it's working out. It's all good. So, but yeah, appreciate you guys tuning into our show this week. We have some good topics here for you. Little light on the video game front news this week. There's a lot of news in the movie industry and you know, in television as well. We wanted to go ahead and cover that for you guys. So
more so on that. We're gonna be touching more so on that side of the industry as a.
Yeah.
You know, or that industry itself, as opposed to more on the gaming side.
Right.
It's been PlayStation 4 heavy.
Oh, yeah.
The last couple weeks, so...
Big time heavy on
kind of got away from that now.
Yeah, for sure. But, I mean, with you know, the impending PlayStation 4, obviously, you know, on the way, there's no doubt that, you know, Microsoft's got to be planning something.
Yep.
You know, for sure. And so, you know, without a doubt, this week we wanted to make sure that we go ahead and, you know, briefly, you know, to touch upon that and discuss that and see, you know, see where that goes and everything. So we'll be touching upon that and many other topics as well. So, yeah, it should be a pretty good show, I think, for you guys. We got it all covered up and squared away for you. So, but yeah,
we might as well dive right in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
As you can see, Albert's...
messing around with the green screen there. Hasn't gone live yet. Go live right now with our first topic. I want to talk about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yep. So first off, this is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that I don't want to see.
Right.
Straight up. Michael Bay's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles it's received, you know, a release date. It will now hit theaters a few weeks earlier, according to the Hollywood Reporter, on June 6th, which coincidentally I'll be out now in Los Angeles. Maybe I can check out the premiere or something.
Yeah.
But no, actually, I take that back. I won't be out now in Los Angeles. Then I'll be like a week before. But
what is this, 2014 that this thing comes out?
You're right. Yeah, I won't be unless I go there. Maybe I will go. Maybe I'll go show up. You know.
Man, he's already booking flights for next year.
That's how we do it, right?
I'm going again.
That's it. No, but you know,
it's not Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles either, which is sad. It's Ninja Turtles.
It's Ninja Turtles. So I guess apparently they're not teenagers. Like how is he? What he's? I'll tell you what he's doing, folks. He's destroying the franchise. Like I don't understand. And then to top it all off, guess who's playing April O'Neil? You're not gonna believe this.
I don't even want to know. I don't think.
Megan Fox. Unbelievable, dude. Like, she can't act. The only reason why she gets jobs is because she's remotely hot. Mm-hmm. That's the only reason. Other than that, she can't act for crap, man. Like, it's an absolute joke. You know, an absolute joke. And, you know, I don't understand why they would go this route to have her on there. And then I heard another rumor that the main focus of the movie is going to be on April O'Neil and Casey Jones' relationship. It's not even going to be focused on the Turtles, from what I'm hearing. Like, are you kidding me? You've got to be kidding me.
I won't even see it.
I won't go see it either. I absolutely not won't. You know, if they're going to do something like this, forget about it. Yep. You can have it.
Almost ruined Transformers. I'm not going to go watch it destroy the rest of my childhood.
Right? Talk to them. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that you see behind me, that's the new cartoon show. Mm-hmm. It's absolutely fantastic. Oh, yeah. It's great.
They've already renewed it for like the next 3 years.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yep.
Oh man, that makes me really happy.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, it's a great show. I watch it every Friday night on Nickelodeon. Yeah, I'm a kid at heart. What can I say?
Hey,
but you know,
I set the PVR every week.
So. Yeah, you know, it's a good show, man. It's a good show. But what Michael Bay's doing is clearly not going to be a good show. Like, that worries me.
He's a turd.
He is.
He's a turd, Burkle.
So, but yeah, man. As far as that goes, that's the news on that.
It's got a release date, which means apparently it's real. So.
Yeah, got a release date. They're obviously working on it, and I'll obviously work on not going to see it because, yeah, that's definitely not going to happen for me. I'm totally like not interested in watching anything like that, man, at all. Like
crazy.
Yeah, complete joke.
Crap.
Complete joke, man. Yep. So, but yeah, with that, I guess we can move on to our next topic here.
Yeah.
Next topic here. Sony exec went ahead and said that Gran Turismo 6 is going to be coming to the PlayStation 3 this year, Matt.
Oh wow.
This year. Like, are you kidding me? Like,
are they sure about that?
It's just a rumor. It's just a Sony exec says so. Just because the Sony exec says it doesn't necessarily mean, unless it's like, you know, somebody real high up, you know.
Yeah.
But according to this article here from IGN, looks like there's a let me see there now comes the word of from GT Planet of an interview from Silicon Republic conducted with Sony Computer Entertainment Senior Vice President Michael Denny. Okay, so this is coming from a senior vice, so this might be legit. It's one of the guys that you saw on stage for the PlayStation 4 reveal last week. Basically, you know, this 51 second audio clip, you know, posted talking about the controversy surrounding the prior GT Planet report, But basically saying clearly, Denny has stated that GT6 is coming to the PlayStation 3, not the PlayStation 4, but the PlayStation 3 this year in 2013. So there you go.
Man.
Matt,
I would hope
they
port it.
Yeah.
To the PlayStation 4 if they're going to do that.
Agreed.
Personally, I would use it as a launch title for the PS4 if you have it ready for this year.
Mm-hmm.
Then I would just hold it and save it as a launch title.
Save it as a launch title, yeah. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense.
It's not going to be out anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we haven't even seen trailers and stuff for it yet.
Right. Yeah.
So I would think it's a quarter 4 release at that point.
You would think so, but like, you know.
They'll probably show it at E3.
Yeah, they might show it at E3. If it is indeed real,
you
would expect to see it at E3. If it is indeed real, you would expect to see it there. But, like, here's the thing. We all know Gran Turismo has been delayed so many times, man.
That's why I'm saying,
and it's just like, is it really going to come out? Like, I don't know. I'm to the point that, like, I'm just like, yeah, okay. Yeah, it's going to come out in 2013. Sure it is.
Okay, crazy.
Right? So, yeah, I don't know, man. I guess we just have to wait and see about that one. You know, it'd be cool if it does come out this year. And if it does come out, like, this fall, it would be fantastic.
It would be.
Yeah, but personally, I don't see that happening.
And as much as I'd like to have it on PlayStation 3, if I don't get a PS4, still, I think you'd have more traction using it as a launch title.
Yeah.
To get excitement for the console. But.
Yeah, why wouldn't you launch this on the PlayStation 4? I don't get that. I think that would be absolutely the way to go if you're going to release something like that.
Yeah.
You know. Whatever, I guess, you know. So. But yeah, that's
their
that
decision
news
on mine. So.
Yeah, same here, right? Whatever. But yeah, that's that news topic there on the on Gran Turismo 6, possibly coming this year for the PlayStation 3. Not 4, 3. Sorry. But yeah, what you got up next?
A little bit of news here about The Walking Dead, because we all know that we're fans of this.
Here we go. Here we go.
So Walking Dead, they've already announced that Season 4 is going to begin production this May. And the show will return in October with 16 episodes. And
nice.
part of the storyline that they've revealed a little bit here is that they are going to return to Atlanta.
They're going back to
some
Atlanta?
Way, shape, or form.
My goodness. Why would they go back to Atlanta whenever you go? Oh, man. Dude, I don't know if that's a good idea. I mean, for them, obviously. I mean, it's whatever. But, I mean, if they're going to go back to Atlanta, they better be ready for, like, anything. Because, I mean, that was a populated city. You go back there, you're just like, you're just asking for a death wish.
Oh, yeah. And you're enclosed like that.
Yeah, really. Buildings and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of crazy if you ask me.
It is. Man.
Maybe it'll be the outskirts of Atlanta. I don't know. I mean, they're kind of already like that.
Maybe in the country or something. You know. But
I don't know.
I guess it'd be interesting to see what they go with there. But
I assume if that happens, that's because like the prison gets destroyed or like Woodbury gets blown up or something. I mean, it's going to be intense. The season's already started out that way.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, not the season, but the second half.
The second half, yeah.
So I would imagine it's going to get pretty crazy.
True that, man.
And based on the comics, I would assume it will. So
right.
But
yeah, just have to wait and see.
I love this show.
Yeah,
love it.
It's a great show. It's fantastic, man.
The human elements. You have the elements of are the zombies still people? Are they not still people?
Yeah.
Your ethics are completely changed because of the situation that you're involved in. You've got the drama between the governor and Rick.
Yeah.
You've got
the governor needs to go. He needs to go.
Who's a floozy and can't do anything right.
I don't know if we should even discuss the show because there's so many spoilers,
Yeah.
Look, if you haven't watched the latest episode of The Walking Dead, pause away for about 30 seconds. We'll be right back. Look, I'm gonna spoil it right now, straight up. I don't understand why he didn't Andrea just didn't kill the governor. She's holding a knife right over him. Like, take him out. Like,
just can't do it.
You've got to be kidding me, man.
She just can't do it.
Is the sex that good, really? Like, are you serious?
Come on. It's not like he can. He can't pay full attention to you.
Right. I don't know, man. Just really bothers me. Really bothers me.
I'm hoping if Rick doesn't get him, Carl does.
Oh man!
I hope Carl gets him.
Man, would that be? I never thought of anything like that. Now that would be interesting.
I'm hoping Carl takes him out.
Man, if
Carl. Merle.
Oh, Meryl, that'd be tight.
Have Merle go back and get him.
Ultimate revenge, like
it's gonna get crazy
with his knife hand. He just
it's gonna get nuts. I think Carl's gonna be the one that takes him out.
Wow, Carl. Would you imagine Carl killing another human? Like he's just a kid. Like, man, that would be something. That would be sick. I'd be totally for that, But folks watching us on Twitch, apologize for the green screen. Having very, very terrible technical difficulties. For some odd reason, I can't change the background, so I just went to a plain background as I'm still trying to work with it and trying to get it going. But yeah, all of a sudden it acts like it doesn't want to work. So yeah, that's disappointing. Stuff happens. This is what happens when you do live shows. Anything can happen. So I'm just kind of going with it. If you see me looking away, that's because I'm trying to fix the chroma key, but I don't think I'm going to be able to fix it while I got a live show going on right now because it's it looks like the program needs to be closed out and reopened. And I clearly can't do that. So So yeah, I apologize for the for the plain Jane background that we got going. At least I got some lights going on above us. Right? But yeah, it's all good. So yeah.
So while he's doing that, we'll move to the next one.
Oh, okay.
It's also Walking Dead related.
Nice.
Again,
I can't get enough of it.
We love the show.
Man, more. What's this? More show news?
This is actually game news.
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
So everybody knows that Telltale Games is working on a season 2, essentially, of the Walking Dead video game.
Right. Oh yeah, I can't wait. They're supposed to port over all of the decisions that you made in the first season. Hopefully, yeah.
Yep. And
Fantastic.
Gary Whitta, who apparently is with Telltale, did an interview with IGN and said, quote, "I can tell you what you already know, which is season 2 is coming. There is not much to say because it's really very early. It's a ways off. But knowing that it's a way off and knowing that people are hungry for more Walking Dead, there may very well be more Walking Dead from Telltale before season 2.
Before
we may have something
before season 2."
He goes on to say, "We may have something extra for you between season 1 and 2.
Oh man, sign me up. That would be fantastic. Wow. Man, I wonder. Oh man, I wonder what they got planned.
I'm hoping it's just an expansion. You know, maybe another episode.
Now, will the expansion decisions you make on the expansion, will those carry over to season 2?
I don't know.
That'd be a lot of information to carry over. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't, do something like that. But oh man, that's fantastic. Holy crap, man. This is great. This is great.
Yeah,
okay.
And they have said that it all remains to be seen, but they are definitely figuring out a way to carry those saves over.
Oh, so they're definitely...
Dan Connors said that.
Oh, okay, okay.
So yeah, it looks like we may get some more Walking Dead action as far as the gaming is concerned.
It's fantastic.
Prior to when the new season comes out.
Oh, okay. Wow.
And I'm all for it because I highly enjoy The Walking Dead.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's a great show. I mean, great show, great game. Obviously, we got a new Walking Dead game coming out. Some pretty much starting next month. In March. What is it?
Comes out like the week.
Survival Instinct. Yep. Yeah, I couldn't think of it. Yeah, so
comes out like the week after Tomb Raider.
Right. So I mean, this is great, man. I mean, people want The Walking Dead, and they're clearly getting The Walking Dead.
They are.
This is exactly what people are looking for.
Looking at your release date on The Walking Dead Survival Instinct here.
Oh, okay. Nice. Good. Look into that as I'm also trying to still work with the chroma key here. Apologize for the technical difficulties on that this week. And yeah, man. It amazes me that
March 26th.
March 26th. Okay.
So a little bit after Tomb Raider.
Bad.
But still right in March there.
Okay. Well, that's worth the wait for me. I'm all about that. That's perfectly fine.
And speaking of Tomb Raider, it is pre-ordered, locked and loaded, ready to go.
Nice. I went ahead and pre-ordered it too. Yeah. I promise you that I'm still more excited for SimCity. I don't know what happened, but I'm just more excited for SimCity.
Hey.
But I know when
I'm all for Tomb Raider, man.
Yeah.
It's going to be awesome.
But I know when I play Tomb Raider, though, I know I'm going to be sold on it. I know I'm going to be like, yeah, this game's awesome. I'm so glad I got it, too, But first time in a while I've gotten, I'm going to be purchasing 2 games in the same day. I haven't done that in a long time.
Maybe 3 if you get MLB.
Oh, God. We're talking about doing, how we talked about it a couple weeks ago. We do a Madden franchise, and everything. Well, we're talking about going ahead and canceling that and going ahead and rolling with MLB since baseball season's coming up. Oh yeah, by the way, that comes out Tuesday too. So that's 3 games that I might have to go ahead and look into getting. Like, are you kidding me?
And especially because there's Pittsburgh Pirate on the cover. And
right?
McCutcheon.
Right, I know. You gotta get it, right? I mean, if Kutch's on there, dude, you gotta represent that, right? So... Man,
and also, if you pre-order Tomb Raider, I don't know if you've done this or not yet, but they give you a pre-order code, and you can go to, there's a website it directs you to. You can go there and you solve puzzles.
Oh, really?
Like trivia puzzles and photo upload puzzles, and you earn points that you can then cash in for DLC content the day the game comes out. As long as you pick up your copy, there will be a code inside of it. You go to the site, plug it in, and it will say, here are your codes, you're eligible for the following download content.
Oh, really? Okay.
So yeah, Square's doing that.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Sick.
And the early reviews on this game, through the roof.
Really?
9.1, 9.5,
No!
9.2.
No, that's not what I want to hear because that's going to hurt my wallet, man. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Man.
Many different trailers out now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it looks great.
Wow.
Actually, the scavenger hunt, that what I was just telling you about, the app is actually available also on the iPad and the iPhone, so you can earn the DLC content on there.
Oh, really?
So you don't have to log into the PC to do it.
Holy cow. Man, that's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic, man.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
So yeah, that's also coming out, and we're gonna try, I think, to maybe do like a demo.
Yeah,
on
yeah.
that if we can.
Next week we're gonna attempt that. You know, obviously our show's always, you know, pending on what we can do with technical. You know, we have technical difficulties. Things happen, but we're gonna attempt to live stream us playing a little bit of Tomb Raider as our main topic next week. So you definitely want to tune into that. If you're on the fence about getting Tomb Raider, you can go ahead and tune into the Weekly Beat and watch us play it for, you know, about, you know, 15,
maybe we'll
20, 30 minutes or something. Yeah. The throat, right?
Yeah, maybe we'll get impaled, you know.
Man, I know a couple people that are kind of like, man, that scene is pretty, you know, because, I mean, the graphics
the
are so
gameplay is
lifelike.
very, you know, it's a lot darker than the other Tomb Raider games, you know. Because it's more an introduction to how she becomes
Right.
the Tomb Raider.
A Tomb Raider,
you know, like
yeah.
what she goes through.
Yeah. Wow.
Looks pretty awesome to me, though.
Craziness, man.
And also, just a real quick side topic. This isn't on our list, but I figured I'd let you guys know.
Sure.
Star Wars Pinball
Uh-huh.
is out.
Oh, okay, that's right.
So
That
if
did
you
come
have
out this
Pinball
week.
FX 2, you can grab that set of tables. It's 800 Microsoft points.
Okay.
Or whatever PlayStation, if it's on there. I don't know what it'd be pricing wise, probably $9.99. But
Yeah.
there's 3 different tables. One is your episodes 4 through 6. So there's Luke and Vader and all those guys are in there.
Oh, okay.
There's another table that is the Clone Wars cartoon.
Uh-huh.
Animated series, I should say. And then there's also a third table that is dedicated strictly to Boba Fett.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And
nice.
I think it's really fun. I played it for quite a bit today. Just kind of hanging out, playing some pinball and enjoying it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely cool.
Wow, that sounds like it's really...
You can do a free
worth
trial
checking
on
out.
it if you want to check it out before you buy it.
Okay, yeah, I was
But-
going to ask you if there was a demo or anything like
Yeah.
that.
You can download the tables and play a little bit of it as a trial. It's a
Okay.
timed thing, so you only get a certain amount of time in the game. But
Oh, okay, that's understandable.
yeah, it's out. Kind of caught me off guard. I wasn't ready for it.
Nah.
But yeah, it's out there, and
Man,
it's definitely fun, so I think you'd enjoy it.
sick. Yeah, maybe I'll go ahead and look into it. That's pretty awesome. It's good stuff. So, all right. So yeah, I guess we can move on to our next show topic from there, and got some PlayStation 4 high-res images from their UI that they showed last week there. You know, with the PlayStation 4. If I can go ahead and I'm gonna try to bring these up here in my browser, and then I'm gonna go ahead and switch the control of the video over to switch it over from what you're seeing now to those images here on Twitch.
And I'm looking at them right now on the iPad.
Oh, are you? Nice. Yeah, there we go. I just brought it up there, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch that over. Technical difficulties pending, of course. To it's here. And yeah, look, there it is. I mean, looks phenomenal, right? Look at that. Look at I really like the interface here, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it looks really good. I'll go through and scroll through these images. It looks like there's a bunch of different apps that you can have lined up on there as well.
I like that it shows you who owns it. Like you can see what game, what friends own these.
Oh,
what
right.
add-ons are available in the
Trophies
store.
that you have for it so far.
News about the game, the trophies, any media that you have set up you can share.
Right. Yeah, this is great. So I'll move on to the next picture there. And then there, of course, looks like your user interface section there, talking about with your profile.
Your profile, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So here we can see this guy's at level 17. Look at the high res image there. That's great.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. Oh, that's a lot of trophies, man. Wow. So in that case, there's no way he earned that many trophies in PlayStation 4, so you gotta assume the trophy's
It's
gonna
gonna
carry over,
yeah.
which is totally
Which
awesome.
makes sense because it carries over between the Vita and the
Right.
PlayStation 3.
So yeah, it must have its own server or something then. Yeah, which is good stuff. So yeah, there's recent activity and yeah, everything. This is great. Oh, 46 friends. I wish I had 46 friends. Next image here. Wow, this is pretty nice as well here. Looks like a stream here showing what was shared, what was downloaded, what friends are playing now.
Yeah.
What's coming out this week. Yeah, this is really nice.
It's almost kind of like the what's new.
Mm-hmm. Kind of reminds me of Windows 8 as well, a little bit there with
Yeah.
the tile interface, you know. But overall, it looks pretty good there. And there's okay, so here's your sharing screen here. So if you want to go ahead and, for our social media savvy people, if you want to go ahead and share your gameplay, you can share a screenshot, video clip, or you can go ahead and you can broadcast it right on Ustream. So there's going to be a lot of Ustream channels that are going to be straight up dedicated to video games. It's just going to explode now. I mean, it's already big now, but once this thing comes out, there's going to be so many, man. It's going to be huge. So, but yeah, it looks like it's pretty intuitive there. So, it's another screenshot here of the video that trimmed. Yeah, looks like you can edit it right there within PlayStation 4's interface. It's pretty sweet. So, oh yeah, and then there's your comment stream. I think I showed you guys this picture last week. Everything here, so Ustream, of course. It shows you how many people are viewing it. This is great. It's really cool. I'm surprised they didn't go YouTube route though. They go Ustream, but not YouTube. That kind of surprised me. And yeah, they're on your mobile device there as well. So, actually, it looks really nice. Surprisingly, I didn't think it would look that good, but it actually looks really good.
Yeah.
So, another screenshot there. Tablet interface is there. Those last two pictures from a tablet. So, yeah, man, it looks really good. I think.
Yeah,
looks fantastic. I'm all for something like that, man. So.
Yeah, I like the way that the layout looks.
Right.
Yeah, it looks kind of like you and I speculated before they actually announced it. It does look very similar to the way the store kind of flows.
Right. Right.
Which was something you and I kind of predicted they would do.
Mm-hmm.
So the store kind of lagged a little bit, hopefully, and I would think it won't on the console because there's no slow time when you're navigating and coming across the web. So
right, exactly. Yep. So
yeah, I think it looks pretty cool.
Definitely, man. It's good stuff. So yeah, that's that. Next news topic we had of you guys wanted to go ahead and quickly discuss with you. Into a little bit of comic news here. Yeah, we've got comic book news for you.
We do.
It came through this week.
Comic book / movie.
Yeah, right. So the new Spider-Man trailer. Oh man, I wish the trailer was coming.
I know.
New costume was revealed this week, and boy did it look sick. Now, comic book noobs see this, they're gonna be like, it looks just like the first Amazing Spider-Man costume. Totally doesn't. I promise you that it doesn't. If you know comic books and pay attention to detail, it absolutely does not look like the one from the very first movie. It actually looks very comic-esque, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go ahead and switch over real quick on
Now, to me, I'm one of those people he's talking about.
Oh,
I'm not a huge Spider-Man.
Oh, did I totally knocked there? Yeah. Oh, you're not. Oh, jeez.
I'm not real big into Spider-Man.
Oh man, Spider-Man is my favorite comic book.
I mean, I don't mind
him,
but
why don't you like him? I mean, you don't mind, but what don't you like about him?
I don't know. I just really got into the comic, or and the movies with Tobey kind of awful.
Did you see the Amazing Spider-Man?
No,
you didn't see it.
No.
Okay, here's the deal, Matt.
We're gonna make it's Spider-Man.
We're gonna make a deal right now. I will watch your Star Trek if you watch my Amazing Spider-Man. Okay.
I'll watch it.
I knew you would take that deal because if you've been listening every single week, I've been on the fence about this silly Star Trek movie ever since.
Yep.
But
I'll do that.
Okay, fair enough.
Do that.
Okay. Yeah, there we go. We got a fair deal then. Awesome.
It's not like I don't like the character. It's just one of those things I just never got into when I was younger. Just never really have got into it now.
Right.
More of a Batman guy.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Cool, man. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and bring this up here real quick if I could. The Spider-Man costume. Boom. There it is. How sick is that? I love the fact that the black around the outline of his eye, and they go all white here. If you remember the last movie, you didn't see it. It was all black right there in the middle. It's more comic-y-esque. It looks really, really good. It's fantastic. So, I'm really excited for this movie. I absolutely cannot wait until it comes out. You know, I'm all for it. So, yeah, sign me up for that, man. I'm all in for that. So, but yeah, that's the new Spider-Man costume coming out for the Amazing Spider-Man movie.
It's nice,
good stuff. But I think you have some comic news as well, right?
Yeah. Go and pull it up here for you.
Okay.
The Iron Man 3 poster was released. Nice,
excellent.
Now, I also now we're looking at this one poster with Robert Downey Jr.
Stand by, I'm trying to bring it up here for you guys on Twitch.
I'll wait.
Oh, it's fine.
Because you need to see it.
Yeah, you do need to see it. That is if Safari wants to go ahead and cooperate with me here. Clearly not cooperating. I'm going to try to refresh the page. But
because you need to see the context in which you see Iron Man.
Right. I'm not going to spoil it. You can just see it for yourself here. There we go. I just got it up. And I'm going to go ahead and make that switch now so you can check that out. There it is.
So you can see what appears to be about 7 other Iron Men.
Oh man!
In the background,
7-on-1 odds. I don't like those odds, Matt. What do you think about 7-on-1 odds? Like,
so I'm guessing.
I mean, look at this. These cats aren't playing around, man. Like,
so he's not the only one that's got this technology.
And by the way, he's wounded.
Yep.
Yeah. What did he do? He must have sold his technology. I mean,
maybe it gets stolen.
He's supposed to be a brilliant scientist. Why would you sell your technology and outsource?
Maybe it gets stolen somehow.
I could see that happening. He can be reckless sometimes. I could totally see that happening.
Because there was another picture I saw where Penny is standing over top of the Iron Man mask, almost like she looks sad.
Oh, no.
So I don't know.
Is Iron Man going to die? Oh, my gosh. Here we go.
Now, I doubt it.
Wow, I doubt it too. Like, you can't get... Because they're going to do Avengers 2. He's not going to die, you know. But he might get gravely injured. Wow, man. Wow. Yeah, stay tuned. The movie drops May 3rd. In 3D, real 3D, and IMAX 3D. So, if you're looking to get your 3D fix on, this
it's going to be there.
Yeah, I think it was filmed in 3D too, so this might be a decent movie to watch in 3D. There's this house in the background there, looks like exploding, so that's just wonderful
just
as
getting
well.
Taken out,
yeah, you see that over there. Yeah, totally. Yeah, dude, this is not good for our friend Tony Stark.
No,
not good by any means at all. So,
and this is a little off script, but also on the same page there was a link I just clicked on. That there is pretty good evidence that the Star Wars, the first standalone films, will be focused on a young Han Solo, and the other will be Boba Fett.
Oh, man. Fantastic. Wow. This is great.
Yeah, and also that Gary Oldman has signed on to be part of Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
Oh, okay.
Which I assume is a sequel to Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Which, did you see that movie?
I didn't know.
It was good.
Was it?
I thought it was really good.
It looked kind of but it was, I mean, James Franco, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It gives you the whole backstory to how it happens.
Oh, really?
How it starts, how they start to...
So it's almost like a,
basically like a prequel, almost,
okay.
yeah.
Cool, interesting stuff.
Lots of movie news right there.
Yeah, we just blew your mind with that. Yeah, we might have to do a movie section every week now. Keep that going.
Yeah.
But
so yeah, that that poster looks pretty awesome.
yeah, it does.
Yeah,
I'm
it's going to be interesting to see how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
But I assume it'll be pretty awesome.
Definitely. Yep. I'll be there in the theaters watching that opening day or opening weekend for sure. I love Iron Man. One of my favorites.
Yeah, I like Iron Man too.
Yeah. So, cool. Awesome. So yeah, that pretty much wraps up the news topics for this week. And folks who are familiar with our show know that it is now time for how well did I time that, by the way?
Yeah, hey.
I'm getting pretty doggone good with this soundboard.
The man produces the whole thing by himself, essentially, over here.
While I'm doing it live, you got to give me the benefit of the doubt. I mean, obviously, we're having problems with the green screen. I mean, something's got to go wrong every single week because you only got one person handling it while he's trying to handle the show at the same time. So it's like, But yeah, it's time. Well, I was going to push the button again, but it's a little too long. I think we only do it twice an episode. I think 3 would be too much.
Killing it,
yeah, I don't want to overkill it. But yeah, app of the week, Matt. You actually told me about this app, so I guess you can tell me about it a little bit. It's going to blow your wallets a little bit, though.
Right. That's why I don't have it yet.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It is Photoshop Touch.
Touch.
On the iPhone.
You got the touch.
Speaking of, did I tell you Stan Bush follows me on Twitter?
Yeah, I think you did tell me that. You just told our viewers as well. Yeah. That is unbelievable. Did you tweet? Did you mention him one day or something?
I was listening to You Got the Touch. I tagged it as like, You Got the Touch. And
he was probably like, oh, cool, I'm going to follow this dude.
Yeah, they followed his official Twitter handle, followed me after that.
Dude, that's awesome.
I was like, wow, I can't believe Stan Bush is following me. This is pretty awesome.
Man, that's fantastic.
Total nerd city there, but whatever. But yeah, it's
cool, man.
Photoshop Touch on the iPhone and some other iOS devices. It is optimized for iPhone 5, which has some people mad because they have like 4th gen iPods.
No, it's time to upgrade. I mean, iPhone 6, 5S, 6, whatever you want to call it, it's going to be around the corner. Dude.
Yeah.
Get a new phone. Shut up and get a new phone.
Yeah, it has a lot of the features of your standard kind of Photoshop. You can layer images and work on the brightness and basically everything you would think you could do in a photo editing app.
Wow. Awesome.
The bad news.
Yeah, here it comes.
It's $4.99.
Man, you trying to break my wallet? $6? Woo, for an app.
Yeah.
Man, it does look sick though. Like,
it does.
It looks really, really good.
It does.
Like, if you're familiar with Photoshop, most people are, at least, not familiar with it that they know how to use it, but they've heard of it. I mean,
right.
You know that Adobe's putting out a good product here.
Yes.
This is something that you definitely want to.
And in reality,
look into.
Photoshop normally will run you $600.
Yeah.
Somewhere in that range. So I mean, if it's something you really want. You don't want to drop that kind of money on it. This is an option for you. Obviously, it doesn't have all the bells and whistles that you're going to get from the native software, but at least it's an option for you.
Sounds like it's definitely an option that you want to look into.
Yeah,
if you want a high-end photo editing.
Yeah, I eventually may get it because I do take a lot of pictures and I do like to edit them on the phone.
Use them a lot on the phone. Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
Cool. Well, there's actually a trailer here.
Nice.
I wanted to show you guys dealing with Photoshop Touch here. If this software and everything cooperates with me, I'm going to try to go ahead and bring that up for you guys now if I can, so you can stand by for that and watch the video and enjoy. And if not, we'll be right back.
And I haven't even seen this video yet.
Oh, you haven't? Oh, okay. Oh, great. So yeah, here we go with the video.
Adobe Photoshop is the world's most popular digital imaging software. We built Photoshop Touch to bring the power and creative possibilities of Photoshop to your tablet and to your mobile phone. You can add text, make selections, apply layers and blend modes, even professional controls like levels and curves, which allow you to bring out the best in your photos. We also added creative filters and effects that allow for fun and imaginative possibilities. Photoshop Touch was built specifically for mobile devices. Using a tool like Scribble Select is an easy way to make precise selections using your finger or stylus to accurately combine images. Unique features like Camera Fill let you take advantage of your device's built-in camera, which is always available to capture new creative content. What I love about Photoshop Touch on my phone is that it's always with me. I can capture an idea or create something amazing anywhere. And since Photoshop Touch automatically syncs all my project to the Adobe Creative Cloud, I can start a project on my phone and finish it on my tablet. I can even go back to my computer and open the same project in Photoshop with all my layers intact, or I can continue to perfect it. I can also save to my camera roll or gallery and share with others through social sites or through email. The real power of Photoshop Touch lies in the creativity of our users, and we are excited to offer this core set of Photoshop tools on the devices that you have with you wherever you go. We can't wait to see what you create with Photoshop Touch.
So yeah, there it is, Photoshop Touch. Man, dude, it looks sick, right?
It does look pretty awesome.
Man. I think Adobe just sold $5. Man, I need a threshold, you know. But it looks really good. I mean, the advanced features that you can do just by touching and to select what you're trying to edit, phenomenal. Dude.
It does look pretty awesome, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, that's one I might have to check out here at some point. You know, it's $6. That kind of hurts, but I paid. I think I paid $6 before for an app, maybe once or twice. But,
I've paid. I mean, around that, because you figure games, high-end games are not cheap.
Yeah, they're like $3.99, $4.99. So yeah, pretty much, you know, around the same price. So, but yeah, man, that looks like that's one that could definitely go ahead and take a look at. Photoshop Touch is our app of the week. If in case you didn't know,
yeah,
it is. What if my finger would have slipped and I would have pushed it again?
App of the week on the third.
Wow, it's the app of the week. App of the
Just
week.
keep playing it
over and over again, and see how many viewers tune out of this show.
We're just gonna keep making you know that it's the app of the week. Over and over and over.
That's it. So, but yeah, that's our app of the week, and with that, I guess we can go ahead and get into our main topics here. I want to go ahead and, you know, obviously, like I mentioned earlier in the show, we talked about how Sony had their conference, and now, without question, there's no doubt in my mind that Microsoft's going to be having theirs as well.
Yes.
Discussing the Xbox 720. And there's already rumors out there, Matt, that the Xbox 720 is, you know, the conference, it's going to be going down.
Xbox Gold. I've heard it called
You've
that.
heard Xbox. Okay, that's dumb.
I've heard they registered a bunch of domains that all relate to Xbox Gold.
Here's what they're going to be like. You can call this console whatever you want, and then you're going to be able to like customize it, and it'll have that on the side. So it'll just be like the next Xbox, but you'll be able to customize. Now that's actually a good idea. I probably shouldn't have said that on the show because now somebody's going to steal that idea.
Xbox Gold sounds kind of stupid.
Yeah, because, well, that's the name of the existing service. It's lame. Mm-hmm. Don't call it that. Microsoft, come on, man.
Hopefully that's not what they call it.
You're trying to win or trying to lose. Like, you got to play to win. You don't play.
Some of these rumors would lead you to believe they're trying to lose.
Yeah. Yeah, because here we go with the rumors, right? Look, man, that rumor is still out there, and it's still, like, looking like it's more and more likely that the Xbox 720 is going to block used games. Matt, if this happens, will you buy an Xbox 720?
No.
You barely let me finish the sentence.
No. On simple principle, I will not buy an Xbox.
Oh, by the way,
whatever you're gonna.
And oh, by the way, it did. I don't know if we mentioned it last week. It did break that the PlayStation 4 will play used games.
Right.
I don't know if we brought that
the
up.
day after.
Yeah. So I don't know if we talked about that, you know, during the show last week, but it will. There's rumors that the Xbox 720 will not. And this is just like a Microsoft move. Just like a Microsoft move for them to do something like that.
And was it the head of... Was it Ubisoft? Who said that... Or it was them or Eidos or somebody.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember exactly who it was, but they came out earlier in the week and said, they were under the impression that it would have constant internet connection. Or need it. And that it would indeed block used games using a watermarking system.
Oh, really?
Now, they already use a watermarking system now. So
They do?
From what I understand, yeah. Because
I wonder
you
how
can install that game to your hard drive.
Right.
But you can't play it unless the disc's in there.
I see.
So it's got to know somehow that matches up with that installed content. So you would think that's a watermarking thing. But
Wow, man. This is
yeah,
huge.
I don't
Honestly,
know.
This is
personally, I can't. After Sony confirmed that you can't do it, or that you can play used games, I would think if Microsoft wants to not get smoked, that you would back off of that. You don't want to be the first one to do that.
Right? Yeah. Like, are you kidding me?
And again, these are rumors. I mean, it's this.
Oh yeah,
this is stuff that leaked out earlier this week. So this is continuing. Most of the times they like to say where there's smoke, there's fire.
Right.
And if you continually hear these rumors, then chances are it might be real.
That's true.
But they're saying the Microsoft event in April, I've seen April 26th as one possible date on that.
Yeah. I think that was around the date. I closed the window. There we go. As the music starts back up. I told you I'm having technical difficulties this week. This show's a wreck this week. We're trying to keep it going though. But yeah, I'm hearing. I thought I read something somewhere as well that it mentioned April.
I saw April 26th. The two articles that we're looking at just say April, but I've definitely seen April 26th.
Okay.
As that date.
Interesting.
So more to come on that.
Yeah. Well, they got about a month. Well, a little more than a month, I guess. So.
But yeah, they're going to take a page out of
Almost
Sony's
2
book
months,
and
actually.
show it before E3, I suppose.
Yeah, probably a good idea. So close to E3 though, you might as well wait. April 20th, late April as well. Like you might as well just wait. We're talking about 2 months away from E3. You might as well just wait and do it then. Yep. I mean, you're gonna have everybody there, thousands of people. Why wouldn't you just do it then? This is interesting to me. Very interesting. I don't know, Microsoft. I don't know what you got going on here.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see what they actually do come out. What they actually come with.
Right. And I like the Xbox, but I mean, if they're gonna do something silly like this, I mean, I'm just gonna sit back and
I just hope they don't, because
I do too. Yep.
And then there was a little bit of other news.
Yeah, this rumor here really bothers me. This one really bothers me, Matt. Like,
this actually just came out yesterday. That there's a report out there that EA is going to be an exclusive partner for the Xbox, whatever it's called.
You've got to be kidding me. Not just EA Sports, but
EA.
This is bad. This is bad. So, are you telling me that no more EA games will be coming to the PlayStation?
What they're saying is they think
they can't do that.
The most likely thing would be that it would be like exclusive content just for the Xbox, especially in regards to like Battlefield. Which, now, in fairness, Bungie just did this with Destiny.
Right.
Where PlayStation's going to get exclusive content. And they always do that kind of thing.
That's true.
But there's also speculation out there that it wouldn't just be content, it would be staggered launch dates. Where, like, Battlefield would come out first on the Xbox, and then later on the PlayStation. Which, if they do that, you're playing Madden, what's going to happen? You won't be able to play Madden at launch on the PS4,
man.
But you'll be able to play it at launch on the Xbox.
That's bad. They do that, I'm done. I won't buy another EA Sports game. I'm done. Forget about it. I guess I won't get my NFL fix anymore. Like, are you kidding me? This is garbage. You can't do something like that. This angers me. You've got to be kidding. Why would EA do something like this? Like, oh my gosh. And there's I'm looking at the article, and there's an image of Peter Moore, and as you know, Peter Moore was the head of Xbox division
And
back
it's now
in the
with
day.
EA.
Yeah.
Shocking,
Gee.
right?
Yeah. Oh, I just connected those dots. That wasn't that hard. You've got to be kidding me, man. This guy. I don't like this guy. I'm just looking at him right now, and I just kind of want to be like, "What's your problem, bro?" Like,
Straight up punch him.
yeah, I don't know about that far, but I'd be like to get in his face and be like, "What's your problem, bro?" Maybe slap him, a little real
And
quick.
Bethesda and Activision do that with the Xbox as well. But now, if it's just exclusive content, like the download content comes out first on Xbox, I don't care. As long as I get the download content, that's all that I really worry about.
Yeah, that's fine.
If staggered release dates happen, that's a problem.
Yeah, you
my
can't
opinion,
have
that's a
staggered
problem.
releases, man.
Because
Come on.
I
That
don't want to wait.
frustrates me.
I don't want to wait a month or whatever, or a week or 2 weeks or whatever to get a game when everybody else is already getting it.
Right? Exactly.
And I assume that their thinking is, okay, well, if we do this, more people are going to buy our console because they don't want to wait.
Right.
Well, no, that's not the way it would work for me. It would anger me more than anything,
Oh, it would just
and not
drive me
convince me
nuts.
to purchase the
like
content.
why like I don't understand what's the purpose of doing that. Like, give me a reason why you would want to do something. Do something like that, and then maybe I'd understand. But I guess it's I don't know. Obviously, it sounds like EA and Microsoft are aiming to get a partnership going on. If that's going to be the case, they're going to do something like that. Like, an exclusive game, that would be it then.
Yeah. And EA also has announced that
I don't like this.
microtransactions will be a part of all of their games going forward.
I don't like this. I'm sitting here. I'm not gonna lie. Excuse my language. I am pissed off right now.
Mhm.
Are you freaking kidding me? What are they doing? Like,
Oh.
this is everything that nobody wants except for like money makers making it rain. Like,
Yep.
it's just they're not doing this for the gamers, for the people. They're doing this for themselves to
Right.
make money.
The microtransaction thing is just... I understand why they do it, because people, they want those... Like in Dead Space, you can use microtransactions in the game and purchase like weapons and boosts and stuff like that. But, to me,
Wow.
To me, it's just like, all right, unlock those things throughout the game if you can.
Right?
And it was Eidos Interactive's president, by the way, who said that, quote, with the next Xbox, you supposedly have to have an internet connection, and the discs are watermarked, whereby once played on a console, it won't play on another. So I think the generation after that will be digital only. Because they were asking him about, do you think that disc form games are going to go away anytime soon? He said no, at least not this next coming generation. After that, he thinks games will go all digital. But he's talking about the used content not being available on the new Xbox, kind of going that direction where you do need to have everything digital.
I see. Wow. Well, I can totally see that with the digital thing. I mean, look at what Sony's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Every single PlayStation 4 game is going to be available on the PlayStation Store.
Right.
So, but man, those announcements there, man, that really ticked me off. Like, you've really fired me up. Like, why would this is very concerning to me, Microsoft. I don't know what you're doing here. I don't know if you're trying to be like Nintendo. I mean, if you are, you're doing a really good job. You're well on your way. So,
In good news about Xbox, though, apparently the Project Gotham Racing series will continue. They're going to bring that back.
oh, they're bringing. I was about to say it hasn't been out for a while. Well, you know what? Here's the thing. Nobody cares because people are playing Forza. Microsoft has put me at these last like 2 or 3 topics.
I
that
liked
kind of
Project
really made me
Gotham
mad.
when it was out.
Did you?
Yep.
See, I like Forza more.
Well, I like
it's more
Forza more,
realistic
too,
to me.
right, yeah.
Okay.
But Project Gotham, I thought was good at the
It's
time.
good game, but like, I don't know. I guess I'm just kind of frustrated and biased right now because this last like 2 or 3 things you just told me really like sincerely made me mad. and I'm just like, I'm kind of blown away by the whole thing. But I mean, that's great for them that they're going to go ahead and try to bring back Project Gotham Racing, I guess,
Yeah, you might as well.
You know, but I think they should, focus solely on Forza. But I guess not everybody likes Forza, which is odd for me. Why not everybody wouldn't want to like Forza?
If you're gonna play a racing game, to me, Forza is the way to go.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So we'll see where that goes with Microsoft and everything. We'll keep you posted on that. We just wanted to go ahead and briefly touch upon that with you guys because, it's been Sony hands on for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, we've been all
on
Sony.
this show. Yeah, so I wanted to see what Microsoft was up to, and what they're up to is no good in my opinion.
And of course, again, it's rumors, it's speculation. You never know.
Yes, it's true. Yeah.
In my opinion, if multiple outlets report it, and you've got even like the head of a company reporting it,
Yep. Here we go.
It could be the
Bad
way
news
it's
bears.
headed. Unfortunately.
Wow, man. Unreal. So yeah, that's the Xbox stuff. Now you know what? Let's change it up a little bit, Matt. I think it's time to talk about something cool, something really, really technological. It's going to be awesome. And it's not out yet, but it's coming soon. People actually had the opportunity to go ahead and sign up for, betas to get this device. It ended yesterday.
The Move 2.0?
No. No, I think they would have introduced that last week at the conference, right?
Wait, Nintendo's bringing out something new?
Nintendo's always bringing out something new in their eyes, right? They're on their own island. But no, I am, of course, talking about Google Glass. Google Glass, it was announced last year. The project's really starting to take off. When this thing comes out, I don't see how I'm going to be able to avoid not buying this. This is technology on your face, straight up. Like, it just looks absolutely sick. For those of you who don't know, Google Glass is basically eyewear that you would wear, and it pretty much would be your phone.
It's like having a smartphone and directly implanted into your eyes.
Yeah. So, obviously you've heard of surgical implants and everything, in your brain. But this would probably be the next closest thing to that without having to do that. So all you would have to do is put on these glasses. You get a heads-up display as if you're playing Call of Duty or something. You got a camera. You got, it's showing your temperature. You're like, oh, what's the temperature? Oh, you just glance right up. It's got, constantly has an internet signal. It's just all kinds of stuff, man. You can take a picture, tell it to go ahead and take a picture. Social media aspects, all kinds of stuff, It looks, here's the thing. I think it'll look cool. And this article even says that from the Huffington Post that Google Glass will be successful if you can make the glasses look normal. Because if they don't look normal, then people are going to be like, I'm not going to wear that. It looks stupid on my face, Yeah. So, but, oh my gosh, it looks absolutely sick. And I actually have a couple videos to show you guys of Google Glass, if I can bring those up here. Because, Matt, I don't know if you saw these videos yet. Have you seen them yet?
No, I haven't watched these ones. I've seen videos of Google Glass.
Okay. So it's
possible I've seen them. It's just that I don't know until I actually see it.
I got you. So yeah, this one just came out like about. I guess we are at a weekly beat, but it did come out a little over a week ago, so it's a little dated. But
it's okay.
In case you didn't see it, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. If you guys don't know what Google Glass is, I just described it to you, but here is what it. Yeah, here's what it's like living with it, because the product actually exists. They're working on it, and yeah. So without further ado, let me go ahead and bring up that video for you here on YouTube through Google's page. So sit back and enjoy. And I hope that's not asking for too much to play the video.
Okay, Glass, record a video.
This is it. We're on in 2 minutes.
Okay, Glass, hang out with the Flying Club.
Google photos of tiger heads.
You ready? You ready?
Right there. Okay, take a picture.
Holy sh! That is awesome.
Okay, class, record a video!
After this bridge, first exit.
Google. Stay delicious and Thai. Alright.
Google jellyfish.
Well, let's see. It's beautiful.
So yeah, how Matt, how sick does that look?
It looks pretty awesome.
I'm sold. Take my money. You know, I mean,
Have they set a price or anything on what it's going to be?
not yet.
It's going to be through the roof.
It's gonna be. It has to be probably at least 1,000, maybe 2,000.
Probably going to run you as much as a Mac PC is going to run you.
Yeah, there's no doubt in my mind.
Like a
that this
MacBook, you know.
Yeah, there's no doubt in my mind that this thing's probably going to cost as much as a high-end computer like a Mac or anything like that. I don't know. Some people are like, "Oh, Macs aren't high-end." Okay, no doubt in my mind it's going to cost over $1,000 there.
Now, as far as the constant connection, are you going to have a mobile plan?
I'm thinking so. Yeah,
Or are you going to have to
there's no way
piggyback it onto your phone plan, or are you going to have to...
I wouldn't want to do that. That'd
You know.
really take up a lot of data because it's constantly on.
You're going to pay a lot of money for that.
Yeah, that's
Like
true.
the data plans is going to crush you.
You're right. This is why unlimited data plans need to stick around. Like, this is a problem.
That's
Like,
why they won't let them stick around, because they know they can soak you.
That's it. You're right. You're right. Maybe the only thing that could save us is the government if they would pass something like, you know, or the FCC if they were to, you know, go ahead and do something. But I don't know. I don't care. I'm still sold. It looks sick, and I think I might have one more video for you guys to describe it. See, I'm just letting the video speak for itself. So, actually, this might be the same exact video. Coming to think of it. What it does. Oh, okay, so that kind of gives you like a high. Okay, so I can show you guys the screen here, what I got going on here real quick. So yeah, basically your world through glass. So look at, you know, there it is there. Lens and everything looks pretty basic, you know. Surprisingly simple. Say take a picture to take a picture. Record what you see hands-free just by looking at it. I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, you know, you're your own camera.
Yeah.
You know. That's a great idea. Even share what you see live. You know, probably with a Google Hangout, I would assume.
Yeah.
Directions right in front of you.
Directions. You know,
That's sick, right? No more Google Street View because, duh, you're there live.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're looking right at it.
right? Speak to send a message, dictation. That's
no way in
nothing.
hell I'd be wearing those while I'm snowboarding.
Yeah, I don't think
Sure,
so.
you know, break the snot out of those.
Yeah. Ask what's on your mind. So it looks like it has some Siri aspects. Looks like it could translate your voice. Oh, okay. Answers without having to ask. Okay. Great. So it looks like it has your flight information right there. It just knows you're in the airport or what? Like,
Probably sync it to your Google account.
Yeah, strong and light. Wow, really flexible too. Look at that. Look how Benny has that frame, Matt. Like, wow. There it is. Evolutionary design. Kind of looks like polarized sunglasses there a little bit. Oh, they got different colors. Charcoal, tangerine, shale, cotton, and sky. I think I'd go with sky. But, yeah, you can see how to get one. That was the beta thing that was going on. We already saw this video, I do believe. So, but yeah, Matt, that is Google Glass. And it looks sick. It looks absolutely sick. I'm so sold on this. Like, I want it right now. It looks cool, though. It looks really cool. I like to see how technology advances through the years, and that's a game changer. I know game changer when I see one, and that is a game changer.
That's it. Yeah.
Yep. So, what a great idea, man. So, but yeah, that's Google Glass, and
so now the question.
Yeah.
If you go Google Glass.
Oh, here we go.
Because it's going to be Android.
It is. By the way, that would be my very first Android device.
Well, then what happens? With
my iPhone?
Yeah.
Do I need the iPhone anymore? Obviously, I wouldn't, because this thing can take calls. Looks like. Like it looked like, couldn't it? Like they were hanging out. Like,
I don't know.
I gotta find more details, because if it does,
was it a mobile call? Was it a Google Voice call?
If it's just a Google Voice call, then I'd still want my phone. If it was a Google Hangout, I'd still want my phone. If it was a mobile telephone call, bye iPhone. It's that big of a game changer, I think.
Now,
because the features, the thing that can do, like.
Yeah.
Apple's got to step it up. I mean, you see Google's got it going on, man.
See, the thing with me is I just wouldn't be able to wear them all the time.
Right.
I can't see myself wearing glasses 24/7. You
can't
wear them at night.
Well, what if they have a prescription? You can get a prescription done on them. I'm sure you could do that, right? But you don't wear glasses, though.
No.
So it's like,
I don't need them.
Right.
I mean, as far as glasses, and I can't see myself.
Maybe
like if I go to the gym, I'm not going to wear my glasses. If I'm working out, I'm not going to wear. I can't wear them when I play hockey. I can't. Are you going to really want to wear them when you're driving? Because then you're going to have stuff in your face.
You're going to have a heads-up display, and then you're trying to drive at the same time. Like, yeah, something like that. It's going to be. That would be kind
walking
of
is one thing, driving is another.
Right. Driving with a heads-up display. Oh, yeah, let me send you the second. Oh, crap!
I guess if you could, minimize it, it wouldn't be too, make it hide.
Oh, you could probably hide it.
Yeah. But still. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm sure they'll make snap-on sunglass shades or something for it.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I mean, that's just playing devil's advocate here.
Maybe they'll be polarized. Or not polarized, but maybe they'll transition. like those transition lens.
Yeah.
They change, with direct sunlight and everything.
Yeah.
I don't know. Those are kind of ugly, though.
Yep. But I'm just playing devil's advocate with it.
No, I feel you.
I think it's a really cool concept. Just personally, I wouldn't be able to wear them all the time.
Yeah.
It would just drive me crazy because I'm not used to glasses and don't prefer to wear them.
Gotcha. Yeah, I wear them, at work and everything whenever I'm behind a computer screen. And I actually need to go to an eye doctor, come to think of it. I need to make an appointment because I haven't gone in years. So maybe I can make an appointment and go sometime.
For now,
you're not sold quite yet.
No, I think it's a really cool device.
It's really easy to sell me on something. If it's technological,
he'll buy it. He'll buy it.
I mean,
I want to know price.
Price is a huge factor.
I want to see how practical it'll be for my life.
And it looks like it could take over your life. I mean,
yeah,
that's like I said, it's a game changer. But yeah, price is, like you said, price is huge. What else would be a contributing factor for you to get something like this?
I need to know what kind of data plan we're looking at. If you're looking at a mobile plan, if you're, what carriers are going to have it.
Right. You're going to have unlimited data, which you probably will not.
Nope. Guarantee that's not going to happen.
Oh, man. Wow. Well, I don't know.
What kind of warranties are we looking at? What kind of product placement? What kind of support are you going to have?
Oh, there's got to be end user support.
You know,
yeah. I'm sure Google won't have a problem with that. Yeah.
Now, I mean, from a phone standpoint, you're not going to be able to run third-party apps on this thing. I wouldn't think.
Oh no, absolutely.
So that kind of eliminates.
Oh, so see, I'd keep my iPhone. There we go. I'm happy
stuff,
again.
You know, the games.
No, I was just playing. I'd never get rid of you. I love you. You know, but I don't know, man. It looks good. It looks great. You know?
It does. It looks really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I'm not saying I'm not sold on it. I'm not saying I think it's stupid. I'm just going to be the yin to your yang, the negative side to
Gotcha.
the completely sold positive side.
Totally understandable, yeah. I mean,
don't forget, he was 100% sold on the Wii U as well.
Oh, God. I totally was.
And now he hates it.
This is why I need the demo things before they come out, right? If things come out beforehand, I play it.
I did try to get a pair of these, just through the, I want glass or whatever.
Oh, yeah, I did that too, yeah.
I didn't really...
I didn't try very hard.
Aspect in, I didn't put everything into it. I basically just said that if I had these glasses, it would make trips to Walmart much less painful.
Yeah,
was what I said. Just being
totally
a smart
would.
ass.
Yeah, it totally would probably. It would though. Seriously, probably would somehow. I went ahead and whenever I did it, I mentioned that Google Glass would definitely help me out. Working in the video game industry with journalism and all kinds of stuff, and would be probably revolutionary for me with it. But obviously, Google doesn't care about video games, so they're not going to get at me. So.
It would change the way that you take photos. I mean,
yeah,
you're snapping stuff just by looking at it. You don't have to fumble to get your phone out and take the picture.
Right.
So that's definitely one piece of the puzzle.
That's it, man. Looks sick. So, but yeah, that's Google Glass, and that's pretty much our show. We pretty much covered everything that we wanted to cover for you guys this week. So we appreciate you guys tuning in, and hopefully next week, we can have a working green screen. It works fine. Here's the thing: it works fine because behind me it's not black, it's green, so it's working fine.
Right.
I just went ahead and removed the special effect, but I mean, straight up, I don't know why it stopped working. It's the software. The software that I have, it isn't cheap, but it should work, and I don't understand why it didn't work. I had some images that I was working with trying to get it to load up, and they were upside down. I'm like, I'm not going to load an upside down image.
Right.
It's not going to, I don't roll like that, so. But, yeah, hopefully next week the set will be okay. I put a lot of work into this show, and whenever stuff doesn't work, I get angry, I think one time you might even...
blame 'em.
Yeah, one time you might even saw, I was just like... Yeah, I was like, I'm on work, and I was like, oh, crap.
As angry as I get at Madden, but he still gets angry.
Oh, you get pretty mad at Madden, man. We all do. We get pretty animated.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so this will be our last season with that, though. Don't worry.
All Madden difficulty makes it like...
Yeah.
I'd rather lose a limb.
Dude, I've adjusted the sliders, and it still hasn't helped much. It's
crazy.
All Pro is just too easy. We just started getting good at the game, and, it was time to make a change and adjust it, but now it's just nuts, so hopefully we can get it going. Hopefully
that and the computer's pretty dumb as
Yeah.
far as trading. You can pretty much haul off and
Yeah.
almost get anything you want as long as you put together the right package. So
Right.
as you draft and as you build your team better and make trades, and you get to that point where you're really, really good, and
Right.
you turn down an extension from your franchise you've been with for years, and because they lowball you on an offer, and you go to Houston and get sheepshank for 3 games. So
All because of All Pro, right? Or All Madden, rather.
Yeah. It's been destruction. To be honest with you, I think even if I was still in Green Bay, I'd still be losing.
Really?
Because I think it's that difficult.
Wow. Yeah, you maybe so, man. I mean, it's tough to say, but I mean, you never know.
MLB The Show will be a whole different monster.
MLB The Show will be nice because
it's hard to hit.
It's
hard to hit.
It is, and I'm not going to raise the difficulty in that. I'm probably just going to keep it on like starter or something like that, like one level
to start out and see what happens.
Yep, because it is hard to hit in that game. You're absolutely
it's tough.
right. Yep,
it's tough because it's a simulation essentially. It's a baseball simulation. We're not talking like arcade style here. We're talking.
Yeah.
you really have to know what you're actually doing.
Yep.
But I like to be a pitcher anyway, so pitching's my thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not bad at pitching. I just hate going up against human pitchers because I swing at everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Got to learn to take a pitch, you know. But
that's one big thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Recognize if it's going to be out of the zone or not.
Mm-hmm. And it's hard to see because you just have this white speck coming at you. You got to keep it's just like real life. You got to keep your eye on the ball.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. But that comes out next week with Tomb Raider and Sim City.
God.
So hopefully we hurry up and motor through our Madden season.
Yeah, I don't know how. I mean,
it's
been
care
frustrating
if you simulate
season.
my games. Don't care.
Yeah, maybe
Go
we
ahead.
should just sim it. I mean, I'm over it. The fact that we keep losing. I mean, so whatever. I don't know. Plus, once Tomb Raider comes out in Sim City,
Done.
Yeah.
Done.
Yep. Especially Sim City.
I've already got.
Gosh, I can't wait for Sim City.
I went out and got the Oddworld, Stranger's Wrath HD. I got Munch's Odyssey HD. I still got Dead Space 3. Tomb Raider's coming.
Wow.
MLB. Done.
You're set, man.
I have other things to infuriate me.
There you go. Yeah, football season's
Which I'm
been
sure
over.
baseball will do.
Yeah, and football season's been over. For,
Yeah, it's time.
Yeah,
I think it's time. And then when the new one comes out, we'll start again.
And get mad at that.
Yep, get pissed off. At that
Probably
game
start
too.
on All Pro with that, I think.
Probably.
Yeah. So we'll play that on PlayStation 4, maybe.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. So
My
yeah,
wife's
really.
not
Might
so
be on
sold
Xbox.
on that idea.
If it's on Xbox, like we mentioned earlier.
Yeah. If I even get one.
Yeah. True. So, but yeah, that pretty much wraps up this week's episode of the Weekly Beat Podcast. We appreciate you guys tuning into our show. Of course, you can follow me. I am on Twitter at Albert Perkins. You can follow the Weekly Beat Podcast as well on Twitter. We're on there at the Weekly Beat. If you want to follow, if you want to hit me up on the PlayStation Network, Xbox Live, Wii U Network that I never log into, Steam, any of those networks, anything that's online that deals with video games, Albert Perk 21, hit me up. So.
You can find me, Arnold Slick 66 on Twitter and Xbox, PlayStation MWAS19. I am also now on Google Plus and actually use it more than Facebook.
I'm on Google Plus too, but you use it more than Facebook? Wow.
Yes, I do.
I applaud you.
I do, yeah.
That's awesome.
That just, to me, it gives me more of what I actually want. Like, it's easier to filter people out.
Oh, yeah.
The communities I can search for. I don't get the ads in my face. I don't have to listen to people with their pro and anti-gun support. All the politics that comes with Facebook, the drama. I still use Facebook. I mean, I'll log in a little bit, but for the most part, I post more in Google Plus than I do in
do you?
on Facebook. Yeah, Twitter and Google Plus is pretty much what I use.
Oh, okay. Good deal, man. Good deal.
Yeah, you can find me on there.
Good deal. Awesome. Yeah, sweet. Yeah, I'm on there as well. So, and of course, if you also want to hit us up on Facebook as well, facebook.com/The Weekly Beat Podcast. And thank you very much. We hit 300 likes this week.
We did.
Yeah, so thank you very much. We appreciate that, guys. Thanks.
For real.
It's awesome. So, but yeah, I guess that pretty much wraps up this week's episode of the Weekly Beat Podcast. Stand by for the 2 trailers of the week. Tomb Raider. And what was the other one? I'm trying to think. It escapes me. Tomb Raider and stand by, wait for it, God of War Ascension. Yes.
Did you play the demo for that yet?
Not yet.
I did.
Is it?
It's good.
Is it? Awesome.
Yep, it's good.
Nice. So yeah,
I
stand
figured
by.
it'd be some kind of SimCity thing. But
Yeah. Nice.
the man's completely obsessed with SimCity.
I am.
Completely obsessed.
I tweet about it all the time.
He does. He's
if
always
you follow
tweeting
me on
SimCity.
Twitter, you know that I tweet about it all the time.
SimCity, I love you. You're great. I love you so much.
Did you know that, I mean, I know our main topic next week is Tomb Raider, but I'm going to have to briefly discuss,
Oh, yeah.
SimCity. So
That's fine.
Okay. So stand by for that next week. Stand by right now for the trailers of the week. As we always say at the end of the show, don't be
beat.
That's right, stamp it. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Twitch followers and viewers on YouTube as well whenever the video gets uploaded there. Stand by for the trailer of the week. We'll see you next week, folks.
See ya.
Alright. What up, Twitch? What up, YouTube? Thank you. Of course, you guys can hit us up on YouTube. YouTube.com/TWB Podcast. YouTube.com/TWB podcast. Subscribe to us. We need some subscribers. I think we only have about 3 or 4. So check out our our episodes. Full podcast episodes are uploaded on there every single week. So check them out. I'm gonna go ahead and bring up the trailer of the week. The first trailer of the week up for bids. Now I want to warn you guys. I just clicked on the link. The link has an age gate. If you are not over 17 years old, you should not be viewing this trailer of the week. Both of them. That's why most of the time for the trailer of the week we do mature games, because we wait for the end of the show for that, prime time, if you will, right? Right. So if you're not over 17 years old, you shouldn't be watching this because it's intense violence. So, but yeah, here it is, first trailer of the week. It is the Tomb Raider Reborn trailer. I'm going to go ahead and give control over to YouTube and enjoy.
When I washed up on the island,
my life as I knew it was over.
But my life as you know it had just begun.
Those who live here want to hurt me.
Kill me.
So I must fight.
I must embrace what I am. I am fast.
Bold.
brutal.
I am agile. I am daring.
Courageous.
Dangerous.
I am strong. I am Lara Croft.
Pre-order today and receive the GameStop exclusive Tomb of the Lost Adventurer, the Shantytown multiplayer map, and access to the Tomb Raider scavenger hunt where you can unlock DLC and win great prizes.
Is the first trailer of the week.
So sick.
Oh, I know.
And they've been releasing different trailers like every day, every week.
Right.
If you notice that, there's the Reborn trailer, the Survival trailer. Mm-hmm. There's a whole bunch of them on there.
Absolutely.
As far as Tomb Raider, and I never, to be honest with you, I was never huge into the old Tomb Raider games.
Yeah, I wasn't either. They were always too difficult for me. This looks like a different style.
Yeah,
like the reboot.
The style of game that is Tomb Raider that the Uncharted kind of perfected. I got into with Uncharted, and when I saw this game was coming out initially, I wasn't going to get it, and then the more I saw about it and the more I read about it, I was like, okay, I think we're going for this.
See, it's easy, as I mentioned earlier in the show, it's easy to sell me. I saw the trailer and I was like,
yeah, he told me he was getting it, then he was like, I don't know, and then I told him, I sent him a couple links.
Yeah, you
that was
did.
Like, oh, here, look, got a 9.5 from these guys, got a 9.2
I'm like,
from
Matt, I did not need to see that, man. I'm like I'm buying SimCity. I'm buying...
I think it was Game Informer gave it a 9.5. IGN gave it a 9.2. Wow. It was like, should we play this? Yes. Without a doubt, play it.
This might be Game of the Year candidate.
That's what I told him. I said, this is my first early entrant into the Game of the Year talk. And, you pre-order it, you get that multiplayer, you get the extra mission.
Right. Yeah, I need to go ahead and look at my code there on the receipt there. I think it's still in the bag.
on there, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And now the review I read said that like your typical Tomb Raider stuff where you're actually in the tombs, that still is there, but you find those kind of like side missions. Like you find a tomb. Oh, okay, you can go down there and find items. You have to solve the puzzles.
Oh, okay.
But
instead
the main
of like
story
the main
takes place with her surviving.
Wow.
Yeah. And this island that you're on, it's off in the, I think it's over in Asia. It's, the Pacific Islands almost. Well, I guess that wouldn't be Asia at that point, but I think it's over that way. It's not like the Pacific Islands that are closer to America.
Okay.
Further toward Japan, I think.
Okay,
but,
so like Southeast Asia.
Yeah, it's somewhere out in the ocean there, but apparently, like boats have been, whoever you get near this island and you basically disappear. Like the planes just crashed there over the years.
Sounds
and,
like
there's
the
no one
Bermuda
comes
Triangle.
for you. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing, man. Amazing. Unreal. So yeah, that's our first trailer of the week. Obviously, we're picking it up. Tomb Raider. Stay tuned for the live demo of that next week, hopefully, here on the Weekly Beat. Technology pending. As long as the tech works for me, we'll do it up. So, but here's the next trailer of the week. God of War Ascension. Again, if you are not of the age of 17 and older, you shouldn't be viewing this, straight up. So, it wouldn't be cool. And you want to be cool when you watch the Weekly Beat, so.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this game's rated M for mature. So, stand by for the trailer. Here it is. God of War Ascension. Enjoy.
I pledged an oath in blood. And now my home. All that I loved is gone. Pain is all I have left.
Hello, Beatles.
You have no reason to trust me, Spartan. I only ask that you try.
You leave an army in disarray. Return to us, General.
You will need this skill for the path ahead.
And what path is that?
You will return.
Only on PlayStation.
PlayStation